All right, workout worthy, welcome to Total Body Conditioning. Total Body Conditioning is a full body workout that is going to get your cardio, your strength, and your core all done at once. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and save this workout. You can come back and do this TBC anytime. We have 5 sections in today's class. If you want all 5 sections, make sure you check out workoutworthy.com. Now we are going to start with a quick warm-up. The warm-up is the only choreographed part of class. We're going to march it out with the right leg. Back is tall, abs are tight. Now during TBC, you want to have great posture, keeping your neck long, your shoulders low, and your chin level. Deep breath, inhale and exhale. Nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. Side to side, to the right and left. Just step and tap back and forth. Really doesn't matter which way you go. Just move. Wide knees out. Pulling our knees up towards our underarms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now hamstring curls. Elbows gently pull back. Heels curl up towards our glutes. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Wide knees out. So we're keeping our posture, that long neck. Curls back. We're keeping our core engaged, like you're sucking your belly in, flexing through those ab muscles. Wide knees for 4, 3, 2. Hamstrings, 4, 3. Wide knees for 4, 3. Hamstrings, 4, 3. Now sets of 2, 1 on each side. Out and curl back. Out and curl. Knee, knee, curl, curl, knee, knee. Side to side, to the right. 2 step, so 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Now bigger arms, circle and circle. With this 2 step, you can stay 0 impact right here, or you can add a little propulsion, a little hop in the middle. This is your warm up. We want to get the muscles loose, the heart rate elevated, blood pumping. We're going to stay with the 2 step, add a wide knee. Out, out. 4 more. Up and over. Last 2. Staying with a 2 step, change to a 2 step with a curl. 4 more. 3, 2. 2 step with a cross behind. Now this can be a little tap, or you can go into a deeper lunge. Up and over, up and over. March it out. All right, grab a drink, towel off. You can march in place, you can walk around, a little bit of active rest. Before we start our first section, now our first section is going to be based on time, not speed. Cardio. We've got choices. So we can do an air squat, weights in the heels. We can do an air squat with a heel raise, more muscles involved. We can add movement. Half squat. And our last option is we can jump. Good form, moving quickly, but keeping that form. Here we go, 60 seconds. Cardio burst. So the idea is to pick your option, and then once you know your choice, pick your range of motion. How big are your movements in good form? Then you determine your speed. You want to go as fast as you can with the option you've chosen. So if you're not moving, you might be able to move a little faster. If you are adding that half squat, it might slow you down, but you're moving, so it adds a challenge. If you have that impact, that adds challenge too. 15 seconds. Now 1 minute is a long interval, so you do not have to do the entire thing the same way. Breathing, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job. We're gonna go right to our upper body, our back. It's a large upper body muscle group. We're gonna do one set of 24 wide bent back rows. So standing nice and tall, breathing, our heart rate's high right now. Don't hold your breath. Keep your posture, elongate so your chest goes past your toes, your arms hang, but don't let your shoulders round. 2 counts. Pulling wide, controlling down. Exhale and inhale. Reaching through the crown of your head, keeping your shoulders low and relaxed, and using your back to do this exercise. Contract to lift, and then control as you extend your arms. Exhale and inhale. Exhale. Singles. Pull and pause. Lift and lower. No bouncing, no momentum. Contract, control. All while keeping good posture and a strong core. 8. If the tempo feels too fast, go at your own pace. This is a strength challenge, not a sprint. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Lower body, we're gonna do deadlifts. You might use the same weight, you might need to adjust, so do so carefully. Legs hip width apart, knees are soft. We're gonna resist the stretch as we hinge 4 counts. So hinge, resisting the stretch. Then dig your heels into the floor and use your legs to stand back up. Hinge, dig those heels in and squeeze inner thighs, hamstrings, and glutes. Reaching through the crown of your head. Nice neutral spine. Your arms hang, but your shoulder blades stay retracted. Belly sucks up towards our spine. Contracting the core. 2 counts. Hinge for 2. Squeeze for 2. Resist the stretch. Contract the legs. So your arms hang. They're holding the dumbbells, but they're not lifting the dumbbells. Your legs are doing that. Resist the stretch. Contract the legs. Inhale and exhale. Reaching through the crown of your head, keeping your chin level, keeping your neck long. Halfway with this 2 count option. This is my favorite deadlift speed. Fast enough it's a challenge, but not so fast to use momentum. You can still get a good range of motion. 4 more. Inhale and exhale. Same form. Now if you need to modify, you can always make your movement smaller or you can lighten your weight. If you need more, you can go deeper or you can go heavier. You can stay at 2 counts or singles for 8. My singles are little because I want to keep good form and it's a fast movement. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Combo. We are combining deadlifts with wide bent back rows. You're only as strong as your weaker muscle, so if you use 2 different dumbbells, use the lighter of the 2. We're gonna do combos together, starting slow. So we hinge for 2, row for 2, control for 2, and contract. Resist the stretch, contract the back, control the weight, contract the legs. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Really visualize what muscle groups are making each of these movements possible. We're halfway. Keep this pace. These slow movements allow us to improve our form. Better form means better results. These slow movements really challenge our control and challenge our strength. Last 2. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 1 more, super slow. Now, as always, if you would like to stay at this pace, you can, but if you want to pick it up to singles, here we go. We hinge, row, control, contract. Even though it's a faster pace, we're not bouncing, we're not using momentum. It's all muscle. Legs should be feeling this, mine are. Keep going. Hinge, row, control, contract. If the tempo feels too fast, go at your own pace. Focus on your legs, back, back, legs, reach, pull, control. Halfway, 8, it's a long set. Focus on every single rep. Each rep matters. Hinge, pull, control, contract, legs, back. Final 4, inhale and exhale. Reach, pull, control, contract. Last 2. 1 more. Bring it up. Great job, bending your knees, set the weights down. We are gonna do an isolated core move. If you need to stay standing, you can do standing crunches. If you can bring it down to the floor, we're gonna do 1 set of basic crunch. So sit down nice and easy, holding your hamstrings, lay it back. Fingertips behind your ears, elbows are out nice and wide. We're gonna reach the crown of our head to the wall behind us, lift to a hover, and then from the hover, we start our basic crunch. Up for 2, lower to the hover. Exhale and inhale. So we're doing 1 set, 24 basic crunches, isolating our core. We got 4 more at this pace. Stretching your head to the wall behind you. Feel that length down your spine. We're looking up at the ceiling on an angle. Exhale as you lift. Inhale back to the hover. Exhale. Now singles. Contract and hover. Lift. No bouncing, no momentum. Focus on that great form. We're isolating our core, using our abdominals to make this movement happen. 1 set down, 1 more set of 8. If the tempo feels too fast, slow it down. If you need less, you can not only go slower, but you can make your movements smaller. 2 more, and 1, very nice. Holding your hamstrings, sit up nice and slow. Support yourself to stand. Take a nice deep breath. First section is done. Grab a drink, towel off. We are gonna move on to round 2. This second section, cardio is gonna change and you have choices. Let's take our right leg forward. It is cardio, but we're using a strength move. We're using a lunge. Option 1, stationary air lunges. Option 2, reverse lunge, adding that movement. Option 3, lunge jump on the same side. Okay, so the right leg's forward, 30 seconds. Here we go. So do the option that works for you. And maybe start with a couple of stationary lunges. Make sure you're in good form. If you're doing stationary lunges fast enough that it's a challenge, we're not using extra resistance, it's just our body weight. So it's that consistent movement that gets the heart rate up. If you're adding movement, head and shoulders move with your hips. The lunge at the bottom stays the same. If you're adding impact, jump. Doesn't have to be big, it's hard. 3, 2, 1. All right, other side. Left leg forward, right leg back. 30 seconds, here we go. So start with some air lunges. See how it feels, make sure you're in good form. If you want to add that reverse movement, it's a great way to get that heart rate elevated. If you can add impact, you can jump. Doesn't mean you're jumping fast. That movement will get the heart rate up, and you might have to regroup in the middle. Maybe you are jumping fast. That works too. Your cardio burst, keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Deep breath. And exhale. Chest. We are gonna do push-ups. If you would like to use a wall, you can put your hands on the wall. Your wrists are in line with your shoulders, so when you bend towards the wall, you stay aligned. Straight line, head to your feet. If you can bring it to the floor, bring it to the floor. Your wrists are directly below your shoulders, but they are wide. With these wide wrists, you can do all 4s, straight line, head to your tailbone, focusing on form. You can modify. This is what I'm gonna do. Straight line, head to my knees, press. You can be on your toes, so this is advanced. And our goal is not to do a push-up. Our goal is to isolate and strengthen our chest. So maybe if you're on your toes, you want a little bit of a wider stance to stabilize. You want the hardest option you can do in good form, 2 counts. Bend and push. Reaching through the crown of your head, lifting through the back of your neck. So in a push-up, You don't want to tuck your chin, you don't want to lift your chin, but you also don't want to lunge your face to the floor. Bend, slow, push, up. Inhale and exhale. Lower and press, last one. Lower and press, sink it back. Single tempo, we are gonna do up to 16 more push-ups. Now this might be too fast, so go at your own pace. You can modify your speed or your position to isolate the chest. Bend, press, inhale, and exhale. Long neck, strong core, breathing. Halfway. If you need more, go deeper or choose a harder position. If you need less, go slower. Don't go as deep or modify your position. One more, good one, good one. Great job, sink it back. Feel that length. Support yourself up to the balls of your feet. Deep breath. Lower body, we are doing 24 squats. It is not a long set. We're not adding any movement, so go heavy. Strengthen your legs here. With our traditional squat, legs are hip to shoulder width apart. Weights in the heels. Start slow. Down for 2. Press up. Inhale. Exhale. So I like to start with my feet, making sure I'm curling my toes in my shoes, making sure the weight stays in the heels. Knees are as stationary as possible, and you're reaching your hips back like you're trying to sit in a chair that's a little too far away. Chest stays lifted so your belly faces forward, not the floor. Singles. 2 sets of 8 at the most. Inhale and exhale. Squat, stand. Isolating, strengthening, and toning the lower body. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are combining these exercises, and I'm going to show you lots of different choices. Ideally, it's a squat into a push-up. If you cannot go up and down, do 30 seconds of squats followed by 30 seconds of push-ups. If you can go up and down, you can choose to use dumbbells. I like this option. Step or hop to plank on your toes or on your knees. Hold plank or push-up. Step or hop, and then stand using your legs. Okay, that's with the dumbbell option. If you wanted to do body weight only, you can step or hop to plank or push-up, and then when you squat, you can stand or jump. Don't jump if you have dumbbells in your hands, okay? We're doing 1 minute of this. Try to do the combo if your body allows. Do the option that works for you. Separate it if you need to. 1 minute, here we go. So combo for a minute, or 30 seconds of squats first. Breathing. Step or hop to plank on your toes or on your knees. You can hold plank or you can push up. Breathing, don't hold your breath. Whew, keep going. If you are doing squats only, focus on leg strength the entire 30 seconds. Breathing, don't hold your breath. Halfway. If you are doing squats only, switch to push-ups. If you are doing combos, keep going. It is hard, but you can do hard things. You can modify and keep that combo going. Step or hop to plank on your toes or on your knees. You can hold plank or push up. Step or hop and stand strong. 10 seconds. Push-ups only or combos. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good. Bending your knees. Set your weights down if you have them. Take a nice deep breath. We've got isolated core. Now that combo got your core all the way around your torso, but we're gonna do some isolated crunches. Once again, you can stay upright, standing crunches, or you can bring it to the mat. Basic crunch. You can stick with that, or You can bend your knees and do basic crunches in this boat. 2 counts up, lower to a hover. 2 counts up, lower to a hover. Exhale, and inhale, exhale. Keep this slow pace, and if you want a bigger range of motion, you can try reaching towards your ankles. Reach and hover, legs are stationary, belly sucks into the spine. Singles, 2 sets of 8 at the most. Inhale and exhale. Reach, hover, reach, hover. At any time, you can go back to a basic crunch if holding your legs in boat is not what you need today. If the tempo feels too fast, go at your own pace. You can always slow it down. Focus on the core. We've got 2 more. Last one. Great job. Holding your hamstrings, round up nice and slow. Support yourself to stand. Nice deep breath. Grab a drink. Towel off. March in place. You can walk around. Round 2 is done. So we have 3 sections left. We did our back. We did our chest. Shoulders, triceps, and biceps are coming up.